The hand cannot say to the body that because I am not an eye, I do not belong to the body. Nor if the whole body was an eye, then where will the many parts of the body be? Where will the hearing be? Where will the smelling be? That is what we hear in today's second reading, that we are one body, yet many parts. A simple truth, yet sometimes we may complicate them. Today, in the middle or hopefully close to the end of the pandemic, there is one thing that we have learned. That everyone has a great importance in what they do. From those who control the economy to those who make toilet paper. Everyone is important. Yet, many times we may hear from the news and from culture, society, that we are trying in a good way to fight for equality. That there is no difference between any of us. Everyone is the same. In our fight for justice, our fight for true equality, for true love in our society, sometimes we may confuse equality with sameness, that we are all the same. We may forget that in this good fight for equality, we do not want to be the same. We just want equality. Or in other words, we want just equality or righteous equality. An equality that comes from God. We want dignity. Everyone to have the same worth as the other. No one being worth less nor more than the other. No person will be less than another. We all have the same worth because our worth does not depend on us. Does not depend on what we do, nor what we are, nor what sins we have committed, nor what virtues we practice. Our dignity comes from God Himself. For we are adoptive children of God through baptism. That is true equality, a dignity that is infinite because God Himself grants it. Hence, the person who is in prison, the person who is hospitalized, the elderly, those who are unconscious, those with special needs, the sick, the healthy, the born, the unborn, the alive, and the dead. We are all children of God. Hence, we have all the same worth, the same infinite worth. Hence why we bury the dead, or at least offer a funeral service, for they too have dignity. In society's constant fight for equality, and in our fight for equality, we may lose sight of what makes us different, what makes us unique, what makes us who we are. Just like in the body, as we hear in the second reading from St. Paul today, there is only one right hand. There's only one left hand, one head, one heart, one nose, 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet. If the right hand tries to be the left hand, it will find a great amount of difficulty. If the head tries to be the heart, it will find it impossible. If the feet try to become hands, their full capacity will not be fulfilled. In the body, we are many parts. All its parts, although different, they possess no less worth than the other. The head cannot work properly without the heart. The legs are not at their full potential without their feet. In the body, we do not have 3 heads, 3 hearts, 3 tongues, 3 mouths. In society and in culture, in our different ethnicities, wealth status, we are all different, not the same. Yet we have the same worth, the same infinite worth, a worth that comes from not what we do, but who we are, adopted children of God. We are all unique, just different parts of what makes the body. We are Catholics, and Catholics should be Catholics. A Christian is a Christian, and Christians should be Christians. A priest is a priest, and a priest should be a priest. Those who are married are those who are married, and they should live as if they are married. Just as in the body, a Catholic cannot also at the same time and in the same way be a non-Catholic. A Christian cannot also at the same time and in the same way be a non-Christian. A priest cannot be a nun. Those who are married cannot also live as if they are unmarried. We all have a role in the body, different, unique, yet equal in dignity, true equality. No role is worth more than the other. Every role needs each other. Hence, created common unity, community, fighting for the worth of each other and helping each other, not working against each other. Because our worth comes from who we are, children of God, and not what we have done or not done, this worth is unmovable. Everyone, from the sick to the healthy, from the elderly, from those who are hospitalized, everyone is an adoptive children of God. Making any attempts to withdraw that dignity from anyone is an attempt to withdraw the worth God has given us, hence making it a grave sin. Hence why we protect the sanctity of every life. The sick, the healthy, the elderly, the young, the unborn, and the born. We are all members of the same body, different roles, yet worth the same. Dear brothers and sisters, why did I take so long to explain a simple truth that we have the same dignity, yet different roles? This past Friday, Saturday, and today, Sunday, thousands upon thousands of youth gathered from different religions down in Washington. And they gathered to be witnesses to life, to be the voice of the unheard, to be the voice of the unborn, to fight for their dignity, and at the same time to also fight for the dignity of mothers, of parents, of fathers, atheists, Protestants, Orthodox, Catholics, all gathered as parts of the same body to give honor to that part of the body that is not honored, the unborn. In society, we too have a role. We are either mothers or fathers. We are either sisters or brothers, sons or daughters, friends or strangers, and everyone has the same worth. No one is worth more than the other. Do we love with the proper love that belongs to us? Do we value the role of everyone? in the family, and in society? Do we respect our own role? Or do we try to become something we are not? The right hand is not the left hand. The left hand is not the right hand. My dear brothers and sisters, do we recognize our own worth? Do we recognize our own value? And do we love who we are? Children of God through baptism.